second season of Peacemaker is out, and it is phenomenal so far. But there is something that the director, James Gunn, won't show in those last 3 episodes to anyone. And I mean not even to his public. In this video, I will be giving my thoughts of who could potentially show up in those last 3 episodes. Now, I do think it's not just one character that will be showing up in those last 3 episodes. In this video, I'll be giving at least 4 characters of who I think could show up in those last 3 episodes. So let's get right into it. The first cameo that I think is most likely to happen is Lex Luthor. I think Lex Luthor is the one cameo that makes sense to happen just because they deal with the same thing in Superman, where Lex Luthor had a pocket universe and you can go to dimension. And I really think we'll see Lex maybe in the next 2 episodes. Who knows, we might even see him in episode 5. I think potentially we could see him in episode 6. But I do think he will be in this series just because they dealt with the same thing in Metropolis and in the Superman movie. And the one thing to support my claim is
called Belle Reve Prison. I'm coming to meet a prisoner.
You know that Lex Luthor was sent to Belle Reve, and that only makes sense to be Lex Luthor. I don't understand who else he can potentially meet. I think another one could be Bloodsport, but I don't know why he would be in Belle Reve as of right now. But I do think Lex is the one cameo that makes the most sense to happen. But I do think it would be cool to see one of the Lanterns just pop up in the show. But I do think it will possibly be like a post-credit scene just leading into the next project, which would be cool. But I would love to see the Lanterns in it, whether if it's Hal Jordan or if it's Jon Stewart. I do love Lanterns. My favorite DC character is Green Lantern. I've always loved Green Lantern since I was little. And to specify which one, it's always been Hal Jordan. Another cameo could be Superman. Superman has a big chance being in the show just because Superman and Peacemaker, I'm pretty sure, were shot back to back on the same set. And James wasn't there to direct some of the episodes of Peacemaker, but he was on set, and so was David Cornsweet. And I would love to see just Superman pop up in the show. That would be cool. And I feel like he could make some sense into maybe popping up in the show. Who knows what he would do, but he would be cool just to see in the show. Peacemaker has trashed Superman in the past, and I mean, he even trashed him in the movie, so seeing him would be dope. But there's always been one cameo that I've been saying that could potentially show up in the show that I feel like is just going to happen. I do feel like maybe we'll see Bat-Mite. And the reason I say Bat-Mite is because James has always had this love for Bat-Mite, and I feel like showing Bat-Mite wouldn't be a bad thing. We know that imps exist in this universe because in Superman, they are fighting an imp, and I don't know which imp it was, but seeing Bat-Mite would be dope, especially when Peacemaker is traveling through different dimensions. If Bat-Mite just pulls up and just scares the hell out of Peacemaker, that would be dope, and it would be a cool comedic scene. I would love to see Bat-Mite. Bat-Mite is a cool character, and just seeing him in the show would be hilarious and just so cool to see. But I think the biggest cameo that is potentially going to happen is Blue Beetle. James did say that we're not out of luck on seeing a Blue Beetle cameo in Peacemaker, and seeing him in the show would be dope. I think the Blue Beetle movie was fire. I did see it in theaters, and I think it was amazing. Too bad that it did flop in theaters. I hate that so much because it was a pretty good movie, and I was a pretty big fan of Blue Beetle, I won't lie. And James did say that Blue Beetle fits perfectly in the DCU, just like Peacemaker, and I do agree with that. So if he is in the show, I will be excited. I don't know what he would do in the show. Maybe I'd have to search up what he could do or just think about it, but it would be cool to see Blue Beetle. And yeah, he is canon in the DCU, so seeing him would be dope. Well, that is it for today's video, and I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I hope you guys are enjoying Peacemaker Season 2. I know I am, and I'm so excited for episode 4 and 5. I do like this season better than Season 1 already, and I do think it's going to be 100 times better than Season 1 now after episode 3. and I'm very excited for the next couple episodes and what is to come. Let me know who you think is going to show up in those last 3 episodes, because there's a lot of people that can show up, and there's a lot of theories all over the internet, so let me know down in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to subscribe and hit the notifications bell so you never miss a post. I promise I will post longer videos, but this is just the first video of many, so please subscribe and like this video. Other than that, I'll see you guys some other time. Peace.